Hello everybody and welcome back to 100% Pure Elvis. Today I visited Royal Leamington Spa where they had a CD and record fair at the pump rooms. At this CD and record fair there was around 40 different sellers across 2 rooms, and as you can imagine I had a great time buying some new Elvis Presley albums to add to my collection, all second hand, all at great prices. I was also able to add more albums to my Eddie Cochran collection, and I will be uploading them on my Eddie Cochran YouTube channel, which I will give you information about at the very end of this upload. But on this channel, 100% Pure Elvis, I am solely focusing on the 10 different Elvis Presley albums that I purchased today at the Royal Pump Rooms in Leamington Spa, and I will go through the prices individually as I go along. The first one is a Pickwick Camden release, Elvis Can't Help Falling in Love, and other great movie hits. Now, I have seen this before, but every single time I have seen this, it's been not in the best of conditions. This only cost me £3. So one of the sellers had a bargain section of vinyl, and this was in that section, so I was really happy to find this for £3. You got some track listing underneath the title, Can't Help Falling in Love, and that great image from the 1950s of Elvis there, well-known image of Elvis there. On the back you got information here about Elvis and the songs from the movies. The catalogue number is CDS1210, CDS1210, absolutely in great condition. Now, I haven't played any of these vinyls as yet, but the vinyls look superb. The track listing on Can't Help Falling in Love and other great movie hits is as follows: Can't Help Falling in Love, Follow That Dream, What a Wonderful Life, Easy Come Easy Go, Rubbernecking, One Broken Heart for Sale, Girls, 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 Side 2, GI Blues, Roustabout, Rockahula Baby, Frankie and Johnny, Charro, I Got Lucky, Home is Where the Heart Is. What a great track listing on this compilation album on the Pickwick Camden label. Inside, again, as you can see, is that blue Camden label. And let me get that vinyl out. As I was saying, I've not played it as yet, but it looks in very good condition. Again, when you visit CD and record fairs, I'm always asking the seller, am I able to look at the vinyl before I even consider buying it, even if it's at a cheaper price, because there's no point in buying a vinyl that is dusty and scratched, even if it is £3. So, but this is in very good condition at £3 in a bargain box of vinyls. Elvis Can't Help Falling in Love and other great movie hits. The next one is Elvis Presley, His Hand in Mine. This is a reissue, and I just love this whole cover design of His Hand in Mine. You've got the tax sticker here. This is from the United States of America. It's still in its shrink wrap, but obviously open at the side. This cost me £5. So a £5 pricing on this. And again, so happy to pay the £5. Really good value. The catalogue number on this copy from the United States of America of His Hand in Mine is ANL1 1319, ANL1 1319, and as I was saying, a £5 price. What a great bargain. And as I was saying, I just love this whole concept design on the front cover. You got your RCA label on the bottom right, and this is in stereo. On the back, I don't know what all this is about. So if anyone can help me with that. I think it's just other albums from other artists. You got the track listing here, obviously, which we'll go through. And it says, His Hand in Mine, Elvis Presley. his hand in mine. I'm going to walk them golden stairs. In my Father's house are many mansions, Milky White Way, known only to him. I believe in the man in the sky. Joshua fit the battle. He knows just what I need. Swing down, sweet chariot. Mansion over the hilltop. If we never meet again, working on the building. And because it's an American cop, I just love the whole. The cover is really strong. And inside, there we go. It's on the orange RCA Victor label. And again, it just looks in beautiful condition. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to play these this week. While I'm off work this week, so it's going to be a good week for me playing some Elvis. And again, my husband is away on holiday, so I'll be playing Elvis loud. I normally wear my headphones when I'm playing Elvis because my husband is normally watching TV or doing something else. But again, this is the reissued copy of his Hand in Mine from the United States of America, £5 at the CD and Record Fair I visited today. Next, I've got another copy of the soundtrack to GI Blues. Again, I wasn't sure if I had this catalogue number in my collection of this soundtrack, but again, this is a £3 purchase. It's really strange because it's got $2.99 sticker on the front. That would have been from its original release. Again, it is a reissue, but again, a £3 purchase in the same bargain box as the Can't Help Falling in Love and Other Great Movie Hits. Again, the catalogue number is SF5078, and this is in stereo. I love the soundtrack to GI Blues. You all know that. I love my original stickers here, so I love that that it's still got the sticker. I'm not going to remove that sticker whatsoever. On the back, it's in so good condition. For £3 again, I thought even if I do have this copy in my collection, I don't mind adding it again because it's in such good condition. Again, but great images from the movie GI Blues on the back there. And you all know the track listing. Tonight Is So Right for Love, What's She Really Like, Frankfurt Special, Wooden Heart, GI Blues, Pocket Full of Rainbows, Shopping Around, Big Boots, Did You Ever, Blue Suede Shoes, Doing the Best I Can. Inside, again, it's on the orange RCA Victor label. And inside the vinyl is absolutely virtual mint, I would say. Just look, there's no imperfections whatsoever. So again, really happy to add this to my collection. I haven't had an opportunity to see if I've got this in my collection or not because I've not long got home. So there we've got a reissued copy of GI Blues, that catalogue number again, SF5078. The next one is another copy of Elvis's Gold Records Volume 4. And I've got about 6 copies of this now. But again, this was from the £3 bargain section from the same seller. And when I was looking at this, again, I wasn't sure if I already had this in my collection. I don't know what yous are like if you are a big collector of Elvis on vinyl. I know some people would write down in a booklet what copies they have and what catalogue numbers they have in their collection. I don't do that. I'm normally very good at remembering what I have in my collection, but if I do buy duplication, I'm not overly fussed if it's at a cheaper price. But again, look at the condition. Absolutely, the condition is superb, second to none. And you all know how much I love this volume. My second favourite in the series, volume 5 being my favourite, closely followed by volume 4. It has a catalogue number of SF7924. Obviously, that's in stereo. I just love the front cover. Again, the track listing for Gold Records Volume 4, Love Letters, Witchcraft, It Hurts Me, What Did I Say? Please Don't Drag That String Around, Indescribably Blue, You're the Devil in Disguise, Lonely Man, A Mess of Blues, Ask Me, Ain't That Loving You Baby, Just Tell Her Jim Said Hello. Sorry. So again, SF7924. I think I might already have this one in my collection, but when I look at the vinyl, I wasn't sure if I had the blue with the orange Elvis flash. So that's why I purchased it, because I'm not 100% sure if I have this label of this release in my collection. I love that orange flash of Elvis and that blue label. You all know that. But again, looks in very good condition. And again, a bargain price at £3. And the next one that I'm going to share with you is the cheapest one that I purchased today. And I did haggle with the seller because I've got this in my collection 3 times over. But again, there was something different about this, and it is Elvis in the Movies on the Reader's Digest label. You get this in the box set, don't you, as well? And again, it's a great release, but again, when I was looking at it, I just thought, no, I don't really want to be buying this anymore, because I already had 3 copies of it as far as I can remember. On the back, exactly the same, no difference whatsoever, but there is a difference inside. The catalogue number is RDS 9007. RDS 9007. As I was saying, on the Reader's Digest label, the track listing for Elvis in the Movies is as follows: Love Me Tender, Loving You, Jailhouse Rock, King Creole, Wooden Heart, Flaming Star, Wild in the Country, Rockahula Baby, Return to Sender, Bossa Nova Baby, Viva Las Vegas, Kissing Cousins, Do the Clam, Double Trouble, Guitar Man, It's a Wonderful World. I feel that, again, I don't think I was cheeky, but to the seller, but inside, as you've got the white Reader's Digest label here, Reader's Digest Elvis in the Movies, again in very good condition. This was from the same seller who sold me the bargain albums for £3 each. And the reason I haggled on this was it was a lady. She's seen I was looking at this for quite a while, and because this is inside. So inside the sleeve is this on the back. And she said this was unusual to have inside. Now, I know that this has come out of isn't this from one of the A Legendary Performer releases? So what's happened is they've took this out of A Legendary Performer vinyl. From what I believe, I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments below, and put this inside. And it was marked up as hard to find. This was priced at £5. It's not a lot of money, I understand that. And on the back, it does say Reader's Digest Music. So again, I could be wrong, but I thought I'd seen this in one of the A Legendary Performer releases. But again, I could be wrong on that. So again, I said to the lady that I had this copy a few times over. And so what she did was, because I was buying the other lot for £3 each, she gave me this for free. I actually didn't have to pay any money for this. And I said, no, I do want to give you some money for it. And she was absolutely adamant that because I'd purchased 3 other albums from her, so that would have been, said I got 3 at £9, or it could have been 4 at 10. But so I did give her a £10 note, but she was adamant she wanted to give me the pound change also with this, because again, I think she knew that I really was interested in having this. So this was actually free. But again, I really wanted her to keep the pound. So what I did do, one of the Eddie Cochran albums that I purchased, I also purchased from her stall. So again, I'll give you the information at the end about that. But Elvis in the Movies, that was free. Next one, let me go on to the next one. And this is the original first pressing of Girl Happy. Again, absolutely, it could be in better condition as a cover. But again, you know how much I love this soundtrack. I love the movie Girl Happy. Again, look at it, £5. So I'm really reluctant to take this £5 sticker off. But again, you've got the original RCA Victor label there. I just love this whole border. I love the whole classic design of Girl Happy. I just love that image of Elvis in the black shirt on the front there. And this is in mono due to it being an original first pressing RD7714. RD7714. You can see on the back there is discoloration down the side and at the bottom here. See what I mean? But again, I wanted this for £5 because I do not have this in my collection as an original pressing. I do have about 4 different copies of Girl Happy from what I can remember. But again, I do not have the first copy of Girl Happy. Not that I can remember anyway. I was racking my brain thinking, is one of the copies I have an original copy? And I don't think it is. So for £5, as you can see, I wanted to add this to my collection. And the soundtrack track listing on Girl Happy is as follows: Spring Fever, Fort Lauderdale Chamber of Commerce, Starting Tonight, Wolf Call, Do Not Disturb, Cross My Heart and Hope to Die, The Meanest Girl in Town, Do the Clam, Puppet on a String, I've Got to Find My Baby, special bonus song, You'll Be Gone. Give me some advice. Shall I try and take this sticker off? Because I think it might be quite easy to remove, or do I just leave it on? I'd rather take it off if I'm quite honest with you. Inside, now again, this was from a total different seller, by the way. The sleeve inside, it is very discoloured, but it's the original sleeve. I purchased this from a gentleman. I was talking to him for a good 15 minutes. And again, absolutely, the vinyl is in, well, it's just in stunning condition. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So again, on that red dotted black RCA Victor label, absolutely superb. And I cannot wait to play this as well. One of my favorite Elvis Presley soundtrack albums. And I love buying Elvis on vinyl. I love it. There was so much there on Elvis that I could have purchased, but you have to set yourself a limit, don't you? So this is the first pressing of Elvis, Girl Happy, and this is from the United Kingdom, RD7714, £5. But again, I just love everything about it. But again, just some, as I'm saying, some discoloration on the back. The next one, again, is another copy of Girl Happy. And I do have this one already in my collection. But again, when I tell you the price, again, it was something I just had to buy. I'm going to get closer in here for you. See, it says it's got its sticker here where it says, let me read that best I can, Sundown Records. And it says on it $2.99. I didn't pay that price. I paid £3 for this. So again, 1p more than what it said on this original sticker from Sundown Records. And let me get it out. So I do know that I already have this copy in my collection, but for £3, yes, I was happy to add another one because it's Girl Happy, one of my favourites. And you got the RCA International label on the top right. Again, RCA Victor presents Elvis in the original soundtrack album from the Metro-Goldwyn-Ware picture, Girl Happy. And on the back, you got that blue box INTS 5034, a £3 purchase. I won't read out the track listing. It's exactly the same. And it's on that green RCA International label. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous for £3. So money well spent. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Neil, recently about, do you know, when you are buying duplicate copies of an album, and do you need a duplicate album? And now that I've changed my job, the job that I am starting next month is lesser paid job than what I was in previously. So I've really got to watch what I'm spending on vinyl, and I need to be more ruthless in respect of do I need 2 or 3 or 4 different copies. If it's at the right price, I will still consider buying. So I had to buy this for £3 on the RCA International label, Girl Happy. We've got 3 more. Next one, again, is one that I've got about 6 different copies of already, but I've not got this copy. Elvis's Golden Records Volume 3. Again, it's in poor condition. Well, as you can see down the side here, really not in the best of conditions. But again, when I've seen this round RCA lettering here and RCA Victor underneath, I knew I hadn't had this copy because, I'd not seen this before. It has a catalogue number of LSP 2765. LSP 2765. Obviously, it means this is a reissue. The original is in mono, but I love everything about the whole concept design of this front cover as well. But I just love this here. I just love this RCA circle label with RCA Victor underneath. On the back, this is my favourite back cover. You all know that by now. But again, this doesn't worry me in the slightest because of the price I paid. This was £5. So again, a £5 purchase from the CD and Record Fair and LSP 2765. And again, the track listing is It's Now or Never, Stuck on You, Fame and Fortune, I Gotta Know, Surrender, I Feel So Bad, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Marie's the Name, His Latest Flame, Little Sister, Good Luck Charm, Anything That's Part of You, She's Not You. Again, a great price at £5, but the cover being in like poor condition. And inside, I would say this is its original sleeve. And inside, I just love the label. There you go. It's that black RCA, pure black RCA Victor label with the black round RCA as well. And as you can see, it is in very good condition. So again, looking forward to playing that as well. £5 purchase. So again, really happy with the purchases that I've made today and not paid over the odds, not spent a lot of money at all. And this copy, let me read on the back. Again, it's from the United States of America. So again, what a great copy to get a hold of, a £5 purchase. Elvis's Golden Records Volume 3. Next, again, well, let me get them, is the original pressing of His Hand in Mine, and £5. As you can see, it's got that same sticker on, so that was from the same seller. I just don't have this in my collection. I've got multiple copies of His Hand in Mine, not the original pressing in mono. So again, really happy to find this. Again, slight discoloration issues with the front and back cover on this, but for £5, I didn't want to quibble on price, and I just love the border. I love the border effect around here, and I love everything at the top mono, that catalogue number RD27211, RD27211, and RCA Records here. Again, I probably will be taking that £5 sticker off. But again, yeah, some slight discoloration issues, but nothing overly to worry about. On the back, again, you can see the discoloration around the side. And again, but the record inside looks beautiful. Information here about Elvis's gospel music, His Hand in Mine. Your track listing down the right-hand side. The track listing is His Hand in Mine, I'm going to walk them golden stairs, In My Father's House, Milky White Way, known only to him. I Believe in the Man in the Sky, Joshua Fit the Battle, Jesus Knows What I Need, Swing Down Sweet Chariot, Mansion Over the Hilltop, If We Never Meet Again, Working on the Building. And I just love that Gothic style lettering. Inside, it's original inner sleeve. And again, I just love the label. That is the black RCA Victor label with that's the silver round lettering of RCA circle. Gorgeous copy. And again, I'm going to get the other copy next to this one, which I shared earlier. So again, that was a £5 purchase. The original pressing in mono of His Hand in Mine. Let me get that other copy up. If I can find it, it is there. Right, so you got the American copy here. I just love that copy. And you got the original. This is from United Kingdom. Again, they are so different, aren't they, as covers? I am going to have to go for the original cover more. I just love it. So it's such a classic. Then the last one, I've already got in my collection. I just knew it anyway. But do you know, as I was saying earlier, do you know when you see something at a relatively cheap price and you think to yourself, I would like to have another copy of that in my collection? And it is the first pressing of the soundtrack, Kissing Cousins. Again, this is from the United Kingdom, £5 from the same seller. And I love the soundtrack to Kissing Cousins. It's not my favourite Elvis movie by far, but I just absolutely adore everything about the soundtrack. So again, it's in good condition. The cover could be slightly better. Again, some slight discoloration issues, but for the £5 price mark, you could not argue. Again, I just love the design of Kissing Cousins. On the back, again, your track listing, the catalogue number RD7645. And again, your track listing for Kissing Cousins is Kissing Cousins number 2, Smoky Mountain Boy. There's Gold in the Mountains. One Boy, Two Little Girls, Catching On Fast, Tender Feeling. Anyone Could Fall in Love with You, Barefoot Ballad. Once Is Enough, Kissing Cousins. Echoes of Love, It's a Long, Lonely Highway. Inside, again, that would be its original inner sleeve, and it's on the red dotted RCA Victor label with the black surround. There you go. Again, in great condition. Really looking forward to playing these today. So again, a great day purchasing Elvis Presley on vinyl. And again, let me quickly share that again with you. So do you think I need to take these £5 stickers off? I think I will do, because I don't think it will cause any damage. But again, Kissing Cousins, a £5 purchase, the original mono first pressing from the United Kingdom. So again, a great day buying Elvis Presley on vinyl there. And I did buy some Eddie Cochran. Now, I know this channel is purely Elvis, and it will always remain that, 100% pure Elvis. That is what it means. But I did also want to mention, I also do have an Eddie Cochran YouTube channel. That channel is called Eddie Cochran Remembered. I've not done many uploads on that channel as yet. I think I've done about 5. It's quite a new channel. So what I will be doing after this upload, I'm going to be sharing the vinyl of Eddie Cochran that I also purchased today. So if you are interested in joining that channel and being a subscriber, please check it out. But I always end on this channel by saying, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Lots of love, everybody. And if you are on TikTok, come and follow me on TikTok, 100 Pure Elvis. It'd be good to see you over there. Lots of love, everybody. Speak real soon. Bye-bye.